Hello, Green app will have login and register and a menu bar with About and GreenTech Professionals. About will have two slides talking about the app itself. GreenTech page will have the participants of the group, so 4 of them. Have a back and then register. So in register you'll have username, email, password. If you are already registered, you can log in. So if you click the button, it goes to the login page. The validation is you have to put the email like it is, like hotmail.com, and the password should be 6 characters. So when you register, it goes to the login page and you have to put your email correctly and the password. So if you forgot your password, you can receive your new password in your email. So it'll pop up the page, the home page. In the dashboard activity, you'll have home and challenge. So you can choose which one you want to see. Home, you'll check the posts, so it will have like, comment, and share buttons. That's not working for now. This is the code behind the dashboard. So I'll have the Firebase authentication to get the name of the user. It'll pop action bar with home and challenge. The home fragment, this is the code behind it. The challenge page, you'll have 4 challenges: waste, water, diet, and energy. You'll have menu bar with profile and logout and a welcome message. If you click in waste or any of those challenges, you'll have those options. It works for every challenge. So water, diet, energy, and waste. Add evidence. So in there you'll post the challenge that you are doing. So put a title, choose an image from your gallery, or you can take a photo and then you add a description. The code behind it's sending. This post is sending to Firebase storage. Yeah, you can check it. So in the waste activity, you'll have 2 slides, and I've made it with Layout Manager. Here you can see that the post contains the time, the date, description and title, and the name of the user in the photo. So here in the profile, you'll have You can change the profile picture, reset password, and log out. Yeah, you can leave or stay.
So this is Greener's website. It's under construction, so I'm only going to show the pages that have fully working functionality. Here is the About section, Testimonials, and the theme bit. This was all done with CSS, Bootstrap, and JavaScript. Here you can see the code for that. I'm only going to show one section for timing issues. Here are for example, some Bootstrap classes, the images that are displayed. This is for the testimonial section. Then we have the registration bit. We're going to register a new user. Let's call Anna Bier. And we should be redirected to the login page. I'm going to show the code for that. We created a server.php file where we connect to the database. We register the user, we take the username, email, and password from the form we just saw. Here we validate, we check that no field is left empty. If it is, we warn the user assign on all this bit. The other validation we do is checking that the username is unique in the database and also the email, so we limit it to 1. If the user already exists, we let the user know. And finally here, if there are no errors, we register the user, we encrypt the password. Here is the MySQL query, and we redirect to the login PHP, which is the process we just saw. And here is the login code, where we take username, password, we check that it's not empty, and here the MySQL query to check that the username and password are actually registered with the database. Here, this is our challenge home. We have 4 categories of challenges. Inside each category, there are 2 challenges. They are flip cards, so when you hover on them, you can see tips on how to perform the challenge and how to provide them. All 4 pages of categories have the same logic inside. At a future stage, we aim to have more challenges. When you click on Go Vegan or Go Dairy Free, any of the buttons really, you are redirected to this page where you select which user will you send the challenge to, and that is the whole process. Here I'll quickly show the code for this because it's mostly JavaScript, Bootstrap, CSS, and HTML. So for example, the front side of the flip card, here is our image, our Bootstrap classes, and that's it. So now I'm going to show the settings page, where the user can update their username and their profile pic. So here we have a placeholder picture. We're going to select a file from our laptop, and I'm going to upload, for example, this picture. Click upload, and it should be displayed already here. And there it is. From this form, the user can update their username. We are not going to do it because it takes a little bit of time and it also requires the login again, but I'm going to share the code for this. For example, here to update, we have the connection to the database. Here we take username, email, and checking if the username doesn't exist already, because we want username to be unique in the database. If it exists, we warn the user. If it doesn't, we update it and do the login again. And here in settings PHP, we have the profile picture section, which is this. We put our pictures in an upload folder, and then we take the name from that was uploaded and compare it in the database. So like this, and I'll just quickly show the database, showing how we store the pictures you can see here. And now lastly we have the logout section. It's just a very simple form where the user gets asked if they want to log out. If they do, log out, and now they shouldn't be able to access any more protected pages. For example, I will try and access the challenge home, for example, from the here or settings, and I shouldn't be able to do it. So I should be redirected to the login. Here I am redirected to the login. I quickly show the code for this. It's very easy. Here is a PHP for destroying the session. Here we are unsetting the session by the username, and here we are destroying it. And after redirecting the user to the login PHP, and this is just the HTML and Bootstrap for the logout form. And that's it.